Thank you. Can you hear me? Oh, that's too bad. That first tune was an old standard called Autumn Leaves. And can you believe that? We just played that without any music or anything. We're going to do everything else. It's all scripted here. And we would like to welcome to the bandstand for our show of the evening, Shannon Butcher and Whitney Ross-Barris.
Wow, well, aren't we the lucky ones to get to play with this band, Whitney?
Yeah, I mean, they're so good. We should just let you guys play and just, like, I can...
We're going to use these microphones to just sit down over here. No, honestly, we're so happy to be here with you that we got to sing about it.
We do. I love the East. I love the West, the North and South, they're both the best. But I would rather be here as your guest, 'cause I love being here with you.
I love the sea, but what is more, I love the rocks, I love the shore. But I've heard all that jazz before, and I'd much rather be with you. When you start in singing, every starts to swinging. What's that magic thing you do?
Well, every time we team up, I gotta get the steam up. I love to sing along with you.
You do?
I do.
Sing ooh,
Ooh,
ee,
ee,
ooh,
ooh,
ee.
ee. Polly, Wally, bing, bang, we like it, we're telling you true. We love being here with you.
Whitney, whenever you're around, it's a good day for curing my blues, 'cause I love being here with you.
Use? Well, you've only got to sing one bar, and I go swinging on a star. I'm flying somewhere over the rainbow because I really dig this show. Well, now the band is cooking, everybody's looking, waiting for this song to end.
No more hesitating, let's not keep them waiting, my friend.
Fasten your safety belts if you like me, and I like you, and you like us. We like you too. There's just another thing to say before we're through. It ought to be plain as the nose on your face. We'd rather be here than any other place, 'cause we love being here with you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. We do actually really love being here with you. This is such a pleasure to do. We've sort of came up with the idea of this show a while ago, and Oliver was gracious enough to have us come and do it here for you. So I'm going to let Shannon have a seat. Dinah, I'm going to let her have a little seat over there. Au revoir, farewell, darling. I'm going to do a tune that Peggy sang with Benny Goodman. She sang with Benny Goodman band in the 40s, and this is one of the songs that she did. Well, you had plenty money, 1922. You let other women make a fool of you. Why don't you do right like some other men do? And get out of here, get me some money too. Well, you're sitting there wondering what it's all about. You ain't got no money, they will put you out. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Oh, get out of here, get me some money too. Yeah. Well, if you had prepared 20 years ago, you wouldn't be wandering now from door to door. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Oh, get out of here, get me some money too. Well, I fell for your driving and I took you in. Now all you've got to offer me's a drink of gin. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Oh, get out of here, get me some money too. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Like some other men do. Like some other men do. Yeah. That was nice. I think stanky was the magic word there. It just kind of just slid right out. That was nice. That music got a little sticky and it was a little gross. All right. So this next tune is a tune that Peggy recorded on pretty much her own real big album, and it was sort of a concept album. And this is the title track. So this is from the 1950s, 1953, I believe. This is Black Coffee. Well, I'm feeling mighty lonesome, haven't slept a wink. I walk the floor and watch the door, and in between I drink black coffee. Love's a hand-me-down broom. Well, I've talking to the shadows, 1 o'clock till 4. And Lord, how slow the moments go when all I do is pour black coffee. Since the blues caught my eye, well, I'm hanging up on Sunday, my weekday dreams to dry. Oh, now a man is born to go loving, and a woman's born to weep and fret, to stay at home and tend her oven and drown her past regrets in coffee and cigarettes. Well, moaning all the morning and moaning all the night, and in between it's nicotine and not much heart to fight. Black coffee, feeling low as the ground. It's driving me crazy, that's waiting for my baby someday come around. Well, now a man is born to go loving, yeah, and a woman's born to weep and fret, to stay at home and tend her oven and drown her past regrets in coffee and cigarettes. Oh, I'm moaning all the morning and I'm moaning all the night. In between it's nicotine and not much hard to find. Black coffee, feeling low, low, low as the ground. It's driving me crazy, that's waiting for my baby someday come around. He's coming around any day now. He's coming around. Black coffee and cigarettes. Thank you very much. Gentlemen, how about these guys? John and John. I'd like to call back up my beautiful, I can't say my assistant, you're not my assistant, my beautiful, lovely friend, partner in crime, Shannon Butcher, here to give you a little Dinah. Musical sisters.
Whitney Ross-Barris, those were beautiful songs. Such a voice, my love. Such a voice. You sound so good. Well, I'm going to do some Dinah songs now. She was, of course, well known for having variety shows, a talk show. She won Emmys, she won Golden Globes, but she began her career in the big band era, and finally found a fella almost completely divine, but his vocabulary is killing this romance of mine. We get into an intimate situation, then out comes this character's conversation. One, two, three. He says murder, he says, when he's in my arms. He says murder, he says, at a time like this. He says murder, he says, is that the language of love? He says salad, he says, takes me in his arms. He says salad, he says, meaning all my charms. He says salad, he says, is that the language of love? He says chick, chick, you torture me, zoo. Are we living? I'm thinking of leaving him flat. He says dig, dig, the jumps the old ticker is giving. He can't talk plainer than that. He says murder, he says, every time we kiss. He says murder, he says, keep it up like this. And that murder, he says, with that impossible tone, will bring on nobody's murder but his own. He says Jackson, he says, though my name's Marie. He says Jackson, he says, shoot the snoop to me. He says Jackson, he says, is that the language of love? He says when he likes my hat. He says what the heck is that? He says woo woo. He says, is that the language of love? With helium, oh, now we're cooking in other expressions to it. He says we're in the groove, and the groove is good looking. Sounds like his uppers don't fit. He says murder, he says, every time we kiss. He says murder, he says, what's the deal with this? He says murder, he says, in that impossible tone. Such a cute one. Murder. I could have said that about you while you were singing, Whitney. Murder. Oh, are those solos? That was murder. Now, this is one of Dinah's signature songs. I actually didn't know this song. It's such a beautiful ballad. It's one that she recorded during her Columbia years. She had such a long career that she worked with many, many, many different leaders.
I
having such a gay time. They don't know what I go through. I'm laughing on the outside, crying on the inside, 'cause I'm still in love with you. No one knows, it's just a pose, pretending I'm glad we're apart. And when I cry, my tears are dry, but tears are in my heart. My darling, can't we make up? Ever since I break up, make believe is all I do. I'm laughing on the outside, crying on the inside, 'cause I'm still in love with you. Pretending I'm glad we're apart. And when I cry, my eyes are dry, but tears are in my heart. My darling, can't we make up? Ever since our breakup, make believe is all I do. I'm laughing on the outside, crying on the inside, 'cause I'm still in love with you. Well, we're going to let this fantastic band.
Thank you.
I remember when I was a little girl, our house caught on fire. I'll never forget the look on my father's face when he scooped me up in his arms and raced through the burning building out onto the pavement. And then I stood there, shivering in my pajamas. And when it was all over, I looked at it all and I said to myself, is that all there is to a fire? Is that all there is? Is that all there is? If that's all there is, my friends, then let's keep dancing. Let's break out the booze and have a ball. If that's all there is. Well, when I was 12 years old, my daddy took me to the circus. And there were clowns and elephants and dancing bears. And a beautiful lady in a pink suit dangled on a tightrope right above our heads. And as I sat there watching, I had the feeling that something was, missing. I don't know what. But when it was all over, you know what I said to myself? I said, is that all there is to a circus? Is that all there is? Is that all there is? Back at the top there. If that's all there is, my friends, then let's keep dancing. Let's break out the booze and have a ball. If that's all there is. Well, then I fell in love with the most wonderful boy in the world. And we used to take long walks by the river, or just sit for hours gazing into each other's eyes. We were so very much in love. But one day he went away, and I thought I would die, but I didn't. And when I didn't, well, you know what I said to myself? Is that all there is to love? Is that all there is? Is that all there is? If that's all there is, my friends, then let's keep, I know what you must be saying to yourselves. If that's the way she feels about it, why doesn't she just end it all? Oh, no, not me. I'm not ready for that final disappointment. Because, you know as well as I do, as I'm standing here telling you this right now, that when that final moment comes, and I'm breathing my very last breath, you know what I'm going to say to myself? Can you guess? Is that all there is? Is that all there is? If that's that's all there is, my friends, then let's keep dancing. Let's break out the booze and have a ball. If that's all there is. Thank you. The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender. Good looking, so refined. Say, wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every guy I see. Hey, big spender, spend a little time with me. Wouldn't you like to have fun, fun, fun? How's about a few laughs, laughs? I can show you a good time. Let me show you a good time. Well, the minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender. Good looking, so refined. Say, wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every guy I see. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. Hey, big spender. Spend a little time with me. Thank you. I'd like to call my beautiful musical sister up, Miss Dinah Shore / Shannon Butcher.
Your eyes are blue, your kisses too. I never knew what they could do. I can't believe that you're in love with me. seriously, John, the microphone stand was like bowing to you guys because your solo was so good.
I remember being at a gig once where that happened. Or I was watching somebody else have a gig with the microphone stand kept falling down. And he said, I think we need some Viagra to the stage for this mic stand.
I guess that's why it stood up for your song for Big Spender. It didn't need it.
It's so funny, you know, I see you have so much more like poise and grace than I do, which makes it so much sense for you to be Dinah. And not that Peggy didn't have that. I feel sometimes like I'm Carol Burnett or something. I'm like the...
Well, the best part is that you're Whitney. So Whitney Ross-Barris, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
This next duet, Peggy joined Dinah Shore on her show, and this is a duet that they did together.
This is the set
closer.
He's just asking everybody. But we're just going to do one more tune. We're going to take a nice little break. You can have a little mush. You can break out the bowls and have a ball. Or, because that isn't all there is, because there's a whole other set.
Well, I love that rhythm. Ooh, that rhythm makes me want to holler and shout. When they play that rhythm, fascinating rhythm, I know what they're talking about. Let me hear that rhythm in the morning. Let me hear it night and noon. They can take that tune from the middle of December clear into the middle of June. 'Cause I got rhythm, I've got music, I've got my man who could ask for anything more. I've got daisies in green pastures, I got my man who could ask for anything more. Old Mr. Trouble, he don't ever bother me, and you won't find him around my way, not today. Starlight, sweet dreams, I got my man who could ask for anything more, who could ask for anything more.
Shannon Butcher, everybody.
Whitney Ross-Barris.
Thank you very much.